society can be built understood that's called social change. And I believe in that. You got it? So target is thousands of numbers. I think it's agitation, movement of one community who we are struggling with our identities, struggling with our existence, struggling with our acceptance, struggling with larger social construct norms, fighting against the larger battle in society. And these sections have their own sort of social construct norms. And remember, this society that we are part of is very rigid, is very strange, is very difficult sometimes to even speak for what it is. When the title speaks, idea springs. What is this idea that springs to me? Let's go out of the city here today. All the memory. Idea springs. ನಮ್ಮ ಯೋಚನೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ? ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಹರಡಬಹುದು, ಅದು ಮುದುರಬಹುದು, ಇದು ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಮೊಗ್ಗಾಗಿರ್ಬಹುದು, ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. But the context of the community where I represent, and knowing that India is such a large, diverse country, part of culture, tradition, religion, class, caste, very other moralities, tradition, it is a part of the society. But these structures in society which conflicts me, and how do I even think about idea springs? But idea has springed, idea is springing, and this is the process. When I say that, 25 years ago, Samaj, this society I was part of, I was seeing Bangalore was very green. I was just sharing with my dear friend. It was very green. I was seeing so many flowers which are so springing in this season. But unfortunately, 20 years later, the springing also was shrinking in spaces. Why? It's because of the capitalist notion. Because of the fundamentalist notion. So now how do you even speak about the idea of spring? So the roads, the bridges, and the very big trees have been demolished. But today, we as human beings, we are part of this city and the state and this whole southern part of the idea spring. So the roads, the what you call the bridges, and the very big trees have been demolished. But today, we as human beings were part of this city and the state, and it shows other part of our country that we are part of its existence. Today we need to speak about what is this idea spring. As Akkai Padmashali, I was born a male. I was named as Jagadish. And Jagadish male identity has another idea of spring. You got it? In that amount of a cage society I was part, the idea of spring is only very simple, that I want to become an advocate. I want to speak for people's rights. But that slowly transformed me to male to female. Male to female, I developed the male to female process, which is not so easy. Which is not so easy. You need certain amount of patience, certain amount of acceptance, certain amount of battle within. And again, when it is very conflicting because of your sex and psychology, how do you bring up these perspectives through the context of ideas? I was challenged. I'm talking 27 years ago of situation. So that's bringing